today I will be speaking about the fact that I cannot just continue adding 5 pull-ups every day towards my daily pull-up count. I cannot keep adding 10, I cannot maintain. Sooner or later, there will come a day where I will do less pull-ups than the day before. And that day kind of haunts me because I want to make sure that when that day comes, I do not feel like I'm slacking off or being lazy. So whenever I feel like adding or maintaining the pull-ups I'm doing is something that is no longer working, and next day I will have to do less than I did today, I want to make sure that when that day comes, it happened because I wanted it to happen. It's a part of the plan to improve and get better. Now, in my mind, what I have is I keep upping these pull-ups, these daily pull-ups, and I keep upping them until I feel like I can't keep this up anymore. And let's suppose that I feel like I can't keep this up anymore at 400 a day. 400 a day times 7, it's 2,800 a week. I think that assuming that I get to this number, let's assume that the number is indeed 400, I think that perhaps what I will do is for 6 days I will do 20 pull-ups. 20 pull-ups times 6 days is 120 pull-ups. And then for one day I will do one big pull-up day, something like 1,000, like I never did before. And then I do the same thing again, but the next week I do 1,250. Then I get back to regular training at 400 a day. Then after a while, I do the 20 a day again. But then I do an even bigger day, like 1,500, like 2,000. So yeah, it's just a thought that I'm putting out here because I have to start thinking about it, because the day will come. This day will come, and it frightens me that one day I will be doing less than I'm doing right now, because I don't want to feel like I'm becoming lazy. So I have to be very careful with how I approach this. But so far everything is going according to plan. No injuries. I'm getting stronger. I feel like I need to work on my tendons in my elbow. They tend to get a little tender, so I have to make sure that that is fixed. Maybe implement some stretches, some hydro massage, whatever it is, because I assume that the problems won't just work themselves out. I will have to work them out myself. Another point I want to mention is that I started the challenge and I've been progressively increasing the number of pull-ups I do. But I've also been increasing my weight progressively because I'm obviously bulking, and the bulk is going very hard. It's going very well, sorry, the bulking is going very well. I am the heaviest I have ever been, which means that not only I'm increasing the number of pull-ups I'm doing, as I'm increasing my weight, which obviously makes them harder, but I'm also gaining more resistance. So what's getting harder faster? My weight or my resistance? We don't know, but what's beautiful about this is that when I start cutting in the future, I will have to do the same or even more pull-ups, but obviously I'll be much lighter, which will help me at that time do even more pull-ups, which is obviously amazing. So in a way, I could not have timed this any better. The start of the pull-up challenge with this long bulk I'm doing. So yeah, I am just absolutely blessed that all the stars are aligning. No injuries. I'm improving on the little things that are annoying me, like my elbows. I am improving my hand conditioning, my forearm conditioning. My weight is increasing, which is helping with my strength, so that when I cut, I'll be stronger, but when I cut, I'll have less weight to carry during those pull-ups. I'm blessed because I have a park kind of close to home. That is such a good park, that the weather has been so nice. Everything is going exactly, not exactly, everything is just going very good. So one day things won't go as good, and I gotta get my mind ready for those days, because there will be days that I do not feel like it, where it will be raining, windy, and I'll just feel like absolute crap, and I have to start thinking about those days and how to make them less crappy, so that when they come, I do not fold due to the conditions. If I ever fold, I fold because I planned to fold. I do less pull-ups because I plan to do less pull-ups, not because of the weather, not because of X, not because of Y, and sure as hell not because of Z. Zero excuses. I want to think, I want to be deliberate, I want to plan it. So we cannot just sit on our wins. We got to make sure that we keep on improving, so that when the bad days come, we are ready for them. There's some quote about this. I don't remember. It's some like story. You better store things for a rainy day, because I don't know. I don't remember the quote, but it's some shit along those lines. Store things for a rainy day, because one day the rain will fall. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, just gotta keep working hard.